1,500 feet, cache 1-2.
Hello everybody. Hello everybody. Welcome back to another stream. I need to climb and maintain
500.
So pull up I have to manually pull up there. The wind just like forces us down. But yep, no. Flying about, it's a bit cloudy. So that's just the way it is. So change the setting. My Streamlabs. I'm not quite sure.
Stall. Stall.
I have a stall horn now? How am I stalling?
Stall. 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 Stall.
Cache 1-2 descend and maintain 8,900 feet.
There's something going on, like, am my wings iced up or something, or do like a hotkey turn on anti-ice? Anti-ice. Oh. Let's try over here. I don't even have an anti-ice button. Ice. Set anti-ice on. Oh. Yeah, I have to do this. That's the only thing I can think of that's causing it. I don't know.
Stall. 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 Stall.
So.
Stall. Stall.
Is there even anti-ice on this plane?
Stall.
Oh.
Stall.
Yeah, I got
Cache
it.
1-2, did you copy?
Stall.
Yeah, I copy.
Stall.
Descend and maintain 8,900 feet, cache 1-2.
Okay. There we go. We're going IFR yet again because I can't see a thing. And I don't understand if that's the only thing or whatever, but just the way it is. Also my here we go. Got my window capture. I think that's about it for stuff for the stream. I took off a little while ago, but I've been playing on autopilot for a good while now. And, you know, that means we got to start the fly. Go to the lab control room. Okay, just had to turn on the YouTube control. Live control room. Am I gonna? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make it over this thing, but you know, there's the way to install horns. So, I
500.
Cache 1-2 climb and maintain 9,600 feet.
9,600 is.
Climb
Let's
and
reload
maintain
again, and then go
9,600 feet, cache 1-2.
So there we go. Up we go now. And the winds are pretty strong through here. Attention, babe. We're gonna go back through weather. Believe it or not, Microsoft Flight Simulator is adding snow and ice. So, with this new update they're coming up with in a few weeks, or I don't know, it's like 4 or 5 days away now. I think 4 days away their update, and it's like their next major patch, and they're gonna be adding like real-time snow and like what do you call it? Ice. So that'll be interesting. Something new is I thought anti-ice was. Now I have to go to my settings because I swear anti-ice was turned off. Miscellaneous, accessibility, data. Sorry about everyone here. Trying to find my must be an assistance. I've even noticed this on some YouTubers I've seen. Aircraft systems. Oh, I don't even know why lights is on. I want to make sure that shouldn't even be on. Failure and damage, icing effect. It says visual only. Yeah, that's loud. Well, airframe icing. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that off because I'm not sure. Oh, visual only. Okay, I guess it's not. Stress damage. Okay. Yeah, I have crash damage disabled only because I had some weird issues. I'm gonna say that now. I had some weird issues about like it. Well, I used to like randomly like. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, so I was off there flying, right? And all of a sudden it like decides to put my plane into a nosedive. And it crashed like the game randomly. I was out, like I'm pushing up, right? I didn't have any stall horns or anything. I'm definitely way above stall speed, and it just like plummets my plane down and like throws into like the ground or something, crashes it. So because it like overstressed or whatever. So I want to make sure it did not do that. So I will be doing other things. Oh, the ARCA schedule was just released. Let's take a look at it. ARCA West schedule. March 3rd, Phoenix. June 5th, Sonoma. July 3rd, Irwindale. July 31st, Colorado. 21st of August is Irwindale. Double headers at Portland. Triple header at Portland. 23rd of September, the Boring, Texas, or Vegas. The October 9th, All American Speedway, and November 6th, Phoenix. So we'll see the ARC East schedule is while we're flying. I don't really have much to worry about right now. The ARC East is going to February 8th, New Smyrna, February 27th, Five Flags, May 8th, National Fairgrounds. May 14th, Dover. June 12th, Southern National Motorsports Park, which you can't really call that a motorsports park. I hate that it's called that because if you have one track, I don't think you should be able to call yourself a motorsports park, but that's okay. July 21st, Iowa. August 29th, the Milwaukee Mile. That's a wow. And September 16th, Bristol Motor Speedway. So that's it's a decent schedule in my opinion. So. How long is it till the war before the 20? I know, and then another thing in motorsports, you see the clouds, or can't really see all that much. I can see some. The issue is flying over these hills, these mountains with a small little plane. Oh, descending, but look how rough it is. Like, there's no reason why it should be this rough. But I guess it's over the mountains. You know, the mountains. The wind goes over the mountains. It gets all disrupted. You know, places. There's really big sharp downdrafts. There's big updrafts. And, you know, it's just flying through mountains. But if they do this, our entire flight, I'm pretty sure. But yeah. So that's just the way it goes, and that's the way it is. Can't do much about it. So why even try? And yeah, okay. So we're just kind of cruising about now at this point in time. Guess now since we're not even near an hour away yet, so but we're nearing it. So I'm going to look up arrivals and departures and see if I'm gonna slow this down just a bit so you can get there in time, or CYRV. No major delays, that's great and all. It looks like there's nothing flying out of there right now, or in or out of there in real life. Because you may forget, Microsoft Flight Simulator has all that real-time flight and stuff I have turned on, so that means we have to share with us stuck on something for whatever reason. So, but it's a lot of participation by me though. I'm surprised there's no snow or anything. Nothing. Snowfall expected Monday. 95% chance of no accumulation of snow on Monday. A 1% chance of greater than 2 inches of snow. That's great. Hope that goes down. But that's just how it is. Can't do much about it. So we're just kind of cruising about right now. It's a pretty rough flight. But yeah, it's just a flight that you can't really do much about. It's a fun flight, but you know, same time, you gotta fly. So I kind of have autopilot turned on right now, and I had a big issue like getting off. I don't know what it was. I think it's the same issue, or the de-icing effect was not turned on, or de-icing was on, because it, like, I got up and all of a sudden I was flying for about 10 minutes before I started the stream, and then it just like fell for whatever reason. I know I have a pretty full plane, so just, you can see I'm carrying what was it again? Some photographers on my plane, so it's pretty cool. And I'm going to get some more LSPDFR content in here on the channel, a few in the coming week or two, probably for the live streams. Also, the only reason I haven't been able to yet is that the Rage Hook plugin, I wasn't able to get that updated for whatever reason because they haven't updated it forever until the new update for the game came through. Now LSPDFR has to update. So let's actually see if they ever got an update. LSPDFR. Honestly, I don't understand why my Chrome just randomly just switched to like. No, not yet. It's like forums. Oh. Oh, we got another big bump in the air.
Cache 12 contact Vancouver Center on 134.55.
134.55.
Going to 134.55 cache 12. Vancouver Center cache 12 was at 10,000 feet, descending 9,600 feet. Cache 12 Vancouver Center
And
continuing climb.
we're just kind
Altimeter 29.64.
of 2964. So there we go. And yeah. So what I guess they're saying about 2 days so far. That's what I'm seeing on the forum so far for LSPDFR. So just the way that content goes. I'm gonna probably play this, have more Among Us sometime. And it's just the way that goes. That's gonna be the way it is. But there we go. So I just had to look at a bunch of Discord stuff. So I had to look at a lot of other stuff that I had up. But we're heading almost south, but our flight is actually a direct flight there. There was nothing I had to be routed to or from. That just helps me out just a little bit more, because then I don't have to worry about going there and then the approaches or whatever. I can just have a direct approach, or a pretty much direct approach, and get it over with. Oh, is this anti-ice stuff right here? Do. Okay. Interesting. So that's gonna be the way it is. We're just kind of cruising about. We're already about 123 miles away. It's gonna be a bit further because we have to, line up for our approach. And man, the air is really rough right now. But it's just not purple and red here. It's just a very active area. You can't even see all that much. Can you even see anything? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, nothing. So that is just that. Apparently I saw that Microsoft Flight Simulator app already has 2 million players, which is crazy, in my personal opinion. But you know, it's just the way it is. And I sure hope we don't have to go over that little hill there. But you know, just have to see. It might be the one that was in the way the other day, or my last stream. That they didn't want to take me over, so I had to fly over it for them. I doubt it, but you know, it could be happen. That could happen. You never know. Already 20 minutes into the stream. Wow. But see, our checklist is all up there. So once we get fly for a little while. And once we start our once we get our approach laid out and they tell us our approach and all that fun stuff, we're going to then get our checklist all set up for our descent. We also you know what, does FS Economy, I've been doing a lot on there lately, but do they have an airplane? I'm curious. Aircraft. FS Economy is probably one of my favorite mods in a game. But type Cessna. These are not bad planes. I actually like this plane, but could do better. One which is a Cessna 170, or not a Cessna. So it's a Cessna Citation. There's quite a few of them. But that'll be a cool plane to fly. I do like flying the Cessna Citations. Oh.
Dash 12, you are 300 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 9,600 feet, altimeter 29
wow.
decimal 89er.
Well, the altimeter was way off, but okay.
Descend and maintain 9,600 feet, Dash 12.
Yeah. First time I was pretty much right on the mark, but yeah, that was definitely the mountain. So now I see this giant river plane. It's a long time. Ooh. It's definitely very active right now, but you'll see ports, car, Cessna Citation X. I'm pretty sure that's what's on the Microsoft Flight Sim planes. And I do gotta say, we should get more planes on it, because this is very lacking so far. But I think we have like 10 years. You know, it's about what it is. I gotta say, probably one of my favorite planes is the Cessna Grand Caravan. Oh, it is a CJ4. I didn't know if it was an X or a CJ4. But, I don't have that on, FS Economy. But, Interesting. Interesting. Hold on. Yeah, well, thought it was a cool idea. Sadly, it was against. They don't have any of them in the market yet for Microsoft Flight Simulator. So it's a shame, but you know, it's just the way it goes. And that's about it for now. We are now just over an hour and we're flying back into the weather. There's some pink there. Flying to a lot of pink, so you have to get ready for that. We're still in this valley here. But can't see anything. So that's the issue about flying here. You can't really see anything up north, and eventually, no, not now, but in a few hours, it's gonna get dark. But apparently, But it's just the way it is. We got to continue to fly around here. So now we're just kind of, again, like I said, we're still flying around. It's become a
Dash 12 descend and maintain 8,700 feet.
8,700 feet. There we go. Vertical speed.
Descend and maintain
Nose down.
8,700 feet. Dash 12.
There we go. Still have to say my favorite plane is the Cessna Grand Caravan. You can't do wrong with it, in my opinion. But, you know, maybe you can. Who knows? Can't do much else. But, you know, it's just the way it is. It's not, you know, the issue about this, it's not even a long flight distance-wise. It's a long flight. It's a long flight just because it's a...
Dash 12 climb and maintain 9,400 feet.
I'm starting to get all confused again.
Climb and maintain 9,400 feet. Dash 12.
There we go. Back up to... So... That's just the way it is. We're getting a bunch of random notifications now. But... It's just the way it goes. And... Now we're flying over bounds again. You can't win. But... Nope.
Dash 12 descend and maintain 8,400 feet. Descend and maintain 8,400 feet. Dash 12.
I'm still honestly surprised they haven't made me go any higher. Just, you know, not have to go up and down, up and down, up and down. Yeah, because cruising altitude for this flight, I think the max altitude is like 14,000 feet. So you should just be able to go, you know, up to 10,000 feet and then, you know, not have to do anything the rest of the time. But, you know, that's okay. And, we descended a little fast there. But, or it could
500.
make us go around the entire, as much as we can, make us go through a river valley. You know. Like here, if you just fly through here, like it was back there too, if you just keep flying through this river, you're eventually gonna get there. Because I think, it may not be this river, but overhead to another mountain. So this is the river valley. You turn here.
Dash 12, climb and maintain 9,200 feet.
We should start doing that now. Okay, there we go.
Climb and maintain 9,200 feet. Cash 12.
This river is the same place where this goes, so you can theoretically fly through river valleys the entire time. From here, you know, I'm sure this big river goes up here through this valley. You go up here, through here. Yeah, it goes through all of this valley here. So then you don't even have to go through this. But we're already 30 minutes into our stream, so let's make an update for all of those people who are just joining us. We are now just over an hour away. See, it just went under an hour away now to our destination, CYRV. Currently, let me check again. We're checking now.
Dash 12, descend and maintain 8,600 feet. Descend and maintain 8,600 feet. Cash 12.
To my knowledge here, there's still
500.
it's really close. So far, there's no arrivals nor departures from this airport, so it makes it so it's a little bit easier. For what it looks like, since we're over
500.
Can't see any of
Dash
this.
12, please expedite your descent to 8,600 feet.
Does the autopilot even know? Oh, why did I increase my altitude? Let's decrease the altitude and go down one more. Yeah, so we're about halfway there now. And, yeah. Just bad weather, especially through here. So I'm going to watch out for the most. That's what's going to happen. Still don't have our approach vectors yet, so you have to see what the reasoning behind that one is. Maybe if it be transferred to another controller real quick, because I know it's a Unicom airport. Should be a Unicom airport.
Dash 12, climb and maintain 9,200 feet. Climb and maintain 9,200 feet. Cash 12.
Okay. Let's go back. Let's go to nearest. We can go. Let's that one, this one. Enter. It is a. Oh, it doesn't tell if it's Unicom or not right now. No, it says Unicom right there. There's a controlled airport right there, but that's. So.
Dash 12 descend and maintain 8,000 feet.
Okay. So you're gonna descend to
Descend and
8,000
maintain
feet.
8,000 feet. Dash 12.
Nose down. There we go. Now we're going nose down. So that's just the way it goes there. And see, we're gonna have to climb back up again here a little bit. We're not gonna worry about that one. We're just going to be flying around 500. Yep.
Dash 12, please expedite your descent to 8,000 feet.
Okay. They want us to expedite our descent. But a few what is that? Is there any planes I'm able to see out my window?
Dash 12, climb and maintain 8,800 feet.
8,800 feet.
Climb and maintain 8,800 feet. Dash 12.
Nose on up. There we go. This should be the right one. And no, sadly there's no planes safe for me right now. Just generally there's a airport by me that they have an approach for their active runway right now. Doesn't look like there's any, looks like they're laying on the
Dash 12 descend and
opposite
maintain
runway.
8,200 feet. Descend and maintain 8,200 feet. Dash 12.
1,200 feet. Just keep the nose up above that one. I like to keep the nose up above that hill right there because I know it's going to be getting close. So, that's going to be a good idea in my opinion. But who knows? Continuing on to our adventure. Yeah, there's nothing. It's crazy how many flights there are in the United States, though, that are just like.
Dash 12, please expedite your descent to 8,200 feet.
I'm expediting my descent. First off, I have to clear this hill. We're just gonna be continuing on. Oh, did you see they had a, I don't know what it is, if it's a book about the Boba Fett? Oh, I guess it's gonna be a spoiler from the last episode of The Mandalorian for season 2. But they said something about it looks like there's gonna be like a book about, or there's gonna be like a show about Boba Fett. So it's pretty cool. Alright, pretty close to this hill here. Our right side.
Dash 1-2, please expedite your descent to 8,200 feet.
You can't even see it. Well, shame. But nose down. So since we're trying to get us to expedite, we're gonna try to expedite, but it's getting very Alright, let's go back up. Get close to this one here. Right side.
500.
So dark you can't even see that one. And the clouds are so thick you can't even see them. But
Dash 1-2, please expedite
yeah,
your
I'm
descent
getting
to
there. But first off, let's
8,200
clear these
feet.
mountains that you make me go over. So
500.
there we go. You also see that the original Boba Fett actor died. Which is a shame. Yesterday. Which is a shame in itself, but you know, it's just how it is, sadly. But here. Now we're able to send
Dash
again.
1-2, please expedite your descent to 8,200
I
feet.
realize if you want to have your this, you want to be able to, you would just be able to tell them, hey, we're going over mountains. I don't have that luxury on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Wow. But it's just the way it is. And we're going to be interested about it. So this is a long flight, I gotta say. It's about the same. I think it's about time for me to start flying something else. But I mean, I can fly from like, I don't know. But it's okay. What about here? Let's see what's going on like up here. Departures. I'm sure they have plenty of departures with them. Plenty. So scheduled departures and all that fun stuff, you know. Just the way that goes. And we're at our cruising altitude now, or a new cruising altitude. So, you know. So that's the way that one goes. Well, I must. Got plenty of planes taking off from O'Hare right now. Interesting. Okay. Oh, that sounds interesting. This is that big waterway I was talking about. But that's just the way it is. That's the way it's gonna be. So. I still find that interesting and amazing. They have flights from Duluth, Minnesota. DLH. Sorry. Try this one. DLH. Duluth. It's a. That's not a. Well, let's see. How many airplanes do they have? Let's just see how big of an airport, international airport it is. They have flights. It's all like Endeavor Air and what's that one? I never heard. That's just like a random airplane. Air Wisconsin. Looks like they only do a lot of service though. From Chicago, from like.
Dash 12, climb and maintain 8,800 feet.
It looks like they do a lot of service to and from like Minneapolis and Chicago. For whatever reason, they have Chicago flights to Chicago. But they, where do they arrive from? Minneapolis and Dixon, Illinois. Must be a general. That's general air though. GA. Bloomington, Normal, Illinois, International Falls. That's it. That's GA though. Endeavor Air, Wisconsin. It's an interesting airport. I've never heard of Duluth Air or Duluth having
Dash 12, descend and
that big of
maintain
a.
8,200 feet.
Let's go right down to 8,200 feet.
Descend and maintain 8,200 feet. Dash 12.
Go back down now. But it is what it is. And interesting. It's got Discord ad.
Dash 12, climb and maintain 8,800 feet.
Let's go back up.
Climb and maintain 8,800 feet. Dash 12.
Back up we go. So that's just the way this flight has been, up and down and up and down and up and down and a little bit more up and maybe more down, you know, whatever. What? Now we're getting closer and closer to the airport. It's on my map yet, not really on my map yet. I can go through at least 2 more patches of pink the way it stands right now. But You know, it's the way it is. It's the way it is. So now we're flying through a valley. I like flying through these valleys, you know. It's what I said. You should just have you flying through valleys at this point, you know. And I didn't realize but eventually, but the valleys are supposed to get lower and lower and lower. Well, where does this water? Now I'm curious. Where does this waterway go to? It should go to the ocean. Just runs into there, which runs into here.
Dash 12, climb and maintain 9,400 feet.
9,400 feet. A-firm.
Climb and maintain 9,400 feet. Dash 12.
So we're gonna be going 9,400 feet. So, you know, it's just the way this is, though. Eventually, I want to start heading back down south. As much as the fun is flying around in Canada, just not really my style of climate right now. Look how cloudy it is. I'm gonna go third person now. Look how cloudy it is. It's the sun. Literally, there's only one thing that's light out in the sky that you can see, and that's almost the sun.
Dash 12 descend and maintain 8,100 feet.
But these are really the times. This is like really the. Oh, it's not. It's not that far. There we go.
Descend and maintain 8,100 feet. Cash 12.
And back down we go. But it's just how it is. Up and down and up and down. Eventually we're gonna get there.
Dash 12, you are 6.5 miles north. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors visual runway 12 approach.
A-firm.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors visual runway 12 approach. Cash 12.
Power as desired. Mixture. Still lean. Altimeter set. Standby altimeter not set. 8, 9. 8, 9. Autopilot target altitude set. CDA soft key still set. View in brief. Well, so far it's been a decent flight. We're still expected to be about another 31 minutes out from our arrival at CYRV. Currently, it looks like
Dash 12, please expedite your descent to 8,100 feet.
if anything, I'm going to increase or decrease it. Currently, it appears that ARV. What? Currently it appears there's no departures or arrivals at the airport, so it should be first ones in and out. So we're starting our approach, and that's about it.
Dash 12, climb and maintain 9,300 feet.
Acknowledge.
Climb and maintain 9,300 feet. Cash 12.
9,300 feet. And Up we go now. And flaps are as desired. So now we're going to get our vectors now to our next waypoint.
Vancouver centered cache 1-2 requesting vector to next waypoint.
There we go.
Cache 1-2 turn left heading 155.
155.
Turn left heading 155 to cache 1-2.
So 155. So we got it all set now. There we go. Now we're going to heading mode. nav node should be off. So there we go. And we're now starting to veer away from our distance, but runway 12. Is that the runway? Oh no, that's the runway. It's immediately in front of the mountain.
You can land there.
I don't know, I've landed there before, but it's hard. If I remember right, this might not be the right airport though. I might be thinking of another airport, but if I am right, it's a very hard descent, and then you're gonna have to do it right. That you're gonna get away from all the mountains first. So.
Cache 1-2 descended, maintain 8,000 feet.
8,000 feet we go. Acknowledge.
Descend and maintain 8,000 feet.
Descend
Cache 1-2.
and maintain 8,000 feet. So, now down we go. That's just the way it is. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting for LSPDFR. I do really want to see an LSPDFR all ready, so then we can go in and get it. Sadly, we cannot, so it's just the way it is.
Cache 1-2, please expedite your descent to 8,000 feet.
Wants to expedite our descent down. So there we go. I can already tell you. You know, when I go up there. So there we go. But just the way that goes, that's what it's gonna be. So we're
Cache 1-2, climb and maintain 8,600 feet.
8,600 feet.
Climb and maintain 8,600 feet. Cache 1-2.
The issue is here. No, what time does the sunset here? Or we're flying into? But
Cache 1-2, descend and maintain 8,000 feet. Descend and maintain 8,000 feet, cash 12.
I'm gonna go back down. And yeah, so I still got like 2 hours left. 2.5 hours left till the sun sets, so we should be fine with the sun setting. But man,
Cash 12, climb and maintain 8,700 feet.
8,700 feet now.
Climb and maintain 8,700 feet, cash 12.
Alright, so for those of you just joining, if you don't know yet, we're about 23 minutes away from, or just over 23 minutes away from our arrival. We're on our, we already got our approach vectors, so we're gonna have to do that. We're now within 50 nautical
Vancouver Center,
miles.
cash 12,
So
requesting vector to next waypoint.
we're going to be
Cash 12, turn right, heading 185.
185. There we go. We got our heading all figured out.
Turn
at
right,
least.
heading 185,
So,
cash 12.
see the airport finally is on our scopes, but what run? Yeah, visual runway 12. So run 2 is this way.
Cash 12, descend and maintain 8,100 feet.
8,100 feet. Okay.
Descend and maintain 8,100 feet, cash 12.
So there we go. Now we're going around this purple spot there, and hopefully you can get around this one too. But that's just the way it is. But you know, for now descending, it's gonna be a bit longer than 23 minutes because we got to go and land. But currently, for the looks of it, there still is no plane scheduled to arrive or depart from this airport for the next little while.
Cash 12, descend and maintain 7,500 feet.
7,500 feet.
Descend and maintain 7,500 feet, cash 12.
So, you know, something a bit different. I think most of my approaches have been pretty decent. Yeah, I can get this one in, but just a bit harder. And like through this mountain face. No, it's been that way this entire flight.
Cash 12, climb and maintain 8,200 feet.
It's been up and down, up and down, up and down.
Climb and maintain 8,200
Like
feet,
up
cash
or
12.
down. Nothing else. But that's just how it is, sadly. So, eventually you're going to be being asked if we have the runway in sight, and the answer is going to be no, because it's going to be so cloudy by the looks of it. Well, maybe we got some greens. Maybe we might be lucky. Yeah. Plenty of fuel. Like, we're not even halfway out of our fuel yet.
Cash 12, descend and maintain 7,600 feet. Descend and maintain 7,600 feet, cash 12.
And then back down we go. So that's just how it's been. And there isn't really much else to say during our once almost daily flight. I might do another one. I'm not quite sure yet. Later on. It's really gonna depend on what's going on though today. And if I stream something else, I might stream like Among Us or something. But, you know, been getting into that on the computer. But it's really different, so it's just how it is, really. I like how YouTube lately has been like, yeah, you might want to stream these things, right, on YouTube Gaming. I've got emails saying, yeah, this, like, you know, me just being such a small creator, it's crazy having in these emails from YouTube being like, hey, this is,
500.
oh yeah, there's a mountain there. But like, yeah, this is what's popular. Okay, and
Dash 12 descend and maintain 7,000 feet.
7,000 feet, okay.
Descend and maintain 7,000 feet, Cash 12.
But once we're going to get here, yeah, no doubt in my mind that it's what it is. So,
500.
oh. Okay. Oh,
Dash 12, please
There we
expedite
go.
your descent to 7,000 feet.
Forgot to on vertical speed mode. There we go.
500.
500. Yeah, I'm getting close to those trees, aren't I? Just a little bit. But that's just the way it is. What is that? Oh. We're gonna have a Twitch channel. But browse games, right? So we go to games on Twitch, right? And this is interesting, because now it's like random. Interesting. But okay. Interesting. Don't think that's it. Yeah. like YouTube gaming says you go to gaming.youtube.com. It's a fairly decent representation about what's going on. See, Among Us is now up at the top. So that's not right because 2K16 has like 75 views, but yet right after it, we got like, don't understand it. What else you can? So.
Dash 1-2, please
Interesting.
expedite your climb to 7,600 feet.
What? I was never told about this climb. Were you ever told about this climb? No, because it was not on the thing here. So. Interesting. Okay. So there we go. Now we're at the top of our climb yet again. Let's make this the entire time. Oh.
Dash 1-2, climb and maintain 8,800 feet.
There we go.
Climb and maintain 8,800 feet. Dash 1-2.
Our recent forums are amazing. It's crazy.
Dash 1-2, climb and maintain 9,400 feet.
Wow.
Climb and maintain 9,400 feet. Dash 1-2.
Interesting. So.
Dash 1-2, climb and maintain 8,300 feet.
1,300 feet it is.
Descend and maintain 8,300 feet. Dash 1-2.
Just that random iRacing views or iRacing forums. There we go. So now we're going flying about.
Dash 1-2, climb and maintain 8,900 feet.
Well, if that was the case, then why didn't they also want me to keep climbing?
Climb and maintain 8,900 feet. Dash 1-2.
Still, it's really annoying at this point. But you know what? It's okay. There go.
Dash 12, climb and maintain 9,500 feet. Climb and maintain 9,500 feet. Cash 12.
Well, then just make me keep climbing then. Just don't understand it. Okay. So. Now we're just going to keep on going. Oh.
Dash 12, descend and maintain 8,900 feet.
1,900 feet. Well, I'm there, so.
Descend and maintain 8,900 feet. Dash 12.
That's just the way it is. Oh, so am I getting further from it now, or am I? Yeah.
Dash 12, descend and maintain 8,300 feet.
Yeah. Alright, I'm descending.
Descend and maintain 8,300 feet. Cash 12.
Okay. And go back down.
Dash 12, descend and maintain 8,900 feet.
Okay. Knowledge instruction.
Descend and maintain 8,900 feet. Dash 12.
So. Now we are going back down.
Dash 12, climb and maintain 9,500 feet.
Now we're going back up.
Climb
It's
and
like a
maintain
roller coaster.
9,500 feet. Cash 12.
A really long roller coaster. So, we're on currently heading 185. So,
Dash 12, descend and maintain 8,900 feet. Descend and maintain 8,900 feet. Dash 12.
so now we're gonna go back.
Dash 12, descend and maintain 8,300 feet.
1,300 feet. So,
Descend and maintain 8,300 feet. Cash 12.
there we go. Oh, we're gonna turn back on vertical simulator while we're at it.
Dash 12, climb and maintain 9,400 feet.
My God. When the airport is
Climb and maintain 9,400 feet. Dash 12.
flight ice is on.
Dash 12, descend and maintain 8,800 feet.
Maybe there is no anti-ice though.
Descend and maintain 8,800 feet. Dash 12.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Dash 12, descend
Yeah.
and maintain 8,000 feet.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
Yeah, this is happening again.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
Or
Stall. Stall. Stall.
anti-ice is off.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
Yeah, anti-ice is obviously still on.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
Dash 12, acknowledge last transmission.
Stall.
Oh, I'm falling.
Stall. Stall.
Yeah, I
Stall.
acknowledge.
Descend and maintain 8,000 feet. Dash 12.
Stall. Stall.
This doesn't have enough time. There's just not have enough time.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Can I get? So we're still
Stall.
dropping, but
Stall.
we're dropping somewhat controlled.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
We got fuel. We got oil pressure. All that's in the green.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
But
Stall.
Dash 12, climb and maintain 8,600 feet.
Stall. Stall.
yeah, thank you
Stall.
for
Stall.
the obvious stall horn.
Climb and maintain 8,600 feet. Dash 12.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
Bearing
Stall. Stall. Stall.
95 is gonna be what we're gonna have to.
Stall. Stall.
Stall. Stall. Stall. Yeah, I know I'm stalling.
Stall. 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 Stall.
So the flap's down.
Stall. 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 Stall.
There we go.
Dash 12 descend and maintain 8,000 feet.
Okay. Now it's a bit more controlled.
Descend and maintain 8,000 feet. Dash 12.
Like, I don't understand what the reason. Anti-ice is on. So. Anything more than that, I don't know how else to help it. Like, anti-ice should be turned off, like, or should be on. Icing effect should be off. But icing effect's on, but de-icing, like the visual aspect of it, but like the actual like physical aspect of de-icing is off.
Dash 12 climb and maintain 8,600 feet.
Okay. Keep going at.
Climb and maintain 8,600 feet. Dash 12.
There we go. There we go. It's great. We're just now. Oh, decrease vertical speed.
Stall. Stall.
So don't have to hear the stall horn.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Let's put the
Stall.
flaps down.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Something's going on.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
Dash 12, please expedite your climb to 8,600 feet.
Stall. Stall.
Well,
Stall.
I'd like to get there,
Dash 12
but
descend and maintain 8,000 feet.
Stall. 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 Stall.
not approach. I want to go to.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Yeah.
Stall. Stall.
Climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Dash 12.
Stall. 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 Stall.
It's not able to keep up, is it?
Stall. 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 Stall.
But
Stall. Stall. Stall.
let's see.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Hmm.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Let's see.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Stall. Stall.
Stall.
Stall.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
Ridiculous.
Stall. Stall.
Uh,
Stall.
you know,
Stall. Stall.
we're still approaching it, so
Stall.
Dash 12, you are 500 feet below your assigned altitude.
Stall.
Climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Altimeter 29er decimal 9er.
Stall. Stall.
okay.
Stall. Stall.
Climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Dash 12.
Stall. Stall.
It's just gonna be the way it is.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
And
Stall. 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 Stall.
it's fighting.
Stall. Stall.
But I'm just barely staying afloat.
Stall. Stall.
So
Stall. Stall. Stall.
for whatever reason, I'm not sure
Stall.
why it's
Stall.
doing this, but
Stall. 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 Stall.
you know,
Stall. Stall.
that's okay.
Stall. Stall.
So once we
Stall.
Dash 12, climb and maintain 7,400 feet.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Climb and maintain 7,400 feet.
yeah,
Dash 12.
and then we're gonna request vectors to the next waypoint.
Stall.
Vancouver Center. Dash 12 requesting vector to next waypoint.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
Dash 12 turn left heading 115.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Okay.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
Turn left heading 115 dash 12.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
There we go.
Dash 12 climb and maintain 6,700 feet.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Climb and maintain
Stall.
6,700 feet dash 12.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Oh, let's turn off the,
Stall. Stall.
make sure you give it a little bit more power.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Yeah, that might help it out.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Yeah, it is.
Stall.
Look.
Stall. 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 Stall.
I don't know why it's just like dropping us like a rock.
Stall. Stall.
Why are we going so slow?
Stall. 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 Stall.
I'm not sure,
Stall. Stall.
but
Stall. 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 Stall.
then we got another airplane too. Our
Stall.
Dash 12 please expedite your climb to 6,700 feet.
Stall. 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 Stall.
here we go.
Stall.
I'm gonna try it.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Our flaps are what was keeping us up.
Stall. 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 Stall.
So
Stall. 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 Stall.
maybe too. I don't know. Like I'm trying to climb it.
Stall. Stall.
Dash 12 please expedite your climb to 6,700
It's just
feet.
dropping us like a rock right now. So
Stall. 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 Stall.
like
Stall. 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 Stall.
here, you know, here's a little trick I learned.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
Oh, it's just gonna drop our speed. Never mind.
Stall. Stall.
18 nautical miles.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Oh,
Stall. Stall. Stall.
We're-
Stall.
Dash 12 please expedite your climb to 6,700 feet.
Stall. 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 Stall.
500.
Stall. Stall.
Dash 12 climb and maintain 7,300 feet.
Stall. Stall.
well,
Stall. 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 Stall.
I have autopilot turned off.
Stall. Stall.
The autopilot crashed me. I was fighting the autopilot the entire way. Well, let's run the salute mode real quick. Yeah, the autopilot crashed me. Yeah, I was fighting it as much as I could. But, let's just go.
Stall. 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 Stall.
There we go.
Stall. 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 500.
Encore tree 165, contact Vancouver Center on 133.5.
Something's just messed up right now with this plane.
Stall. 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 Stall.
I even know it's gonna do
Going
this.
to 133.5. Encore tree 165.
Here we go. This is gonna be the way to do this now. The entire flight was bugged out though, like. Okay.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Yeah.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
So now we're
Stall.
in VFR. So
Stall. 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 Stall.
CYRV traffic.
Stall.
Select runway.
Stall.
Want
Stall.
the runway
Stall. 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 Stall.
nearest me.
Stall.
Full stop.
Stall. 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 500. Stall. Stall.
Announce position.
Stall.
Charlie Yankee Romeo Victor traffic cache 1217 miles northwest 6,800 feet inbound to land runway 12.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
So yeah, if you're just joining us, we're starting our approach to land. Or we had some non-expected issues with
Stall. Stall.
the landing,
Stall.
and now we are VFR currently. The plane just randomly iced up again and fell, which I don't understand because de-icing is on, which there is no icing effect on. So just gonna buzz these two
500.
hills real quick. And so now we are heading in for our normal pattern entry. So both rich landing and taxi lights on, autopilot off, the switch off. Okay. So we're getting there. It's just has been a flight that, you know, could have gone a bit better. But luckily I
Stall.
figured out how to save it. It's the same deal. I don't know. Just randomly like slowed up and essentially stopped when I was going straight. Oh, that tells me autopilot's turned off. Well, you know, it's true. But man, we're almost there though. There should be no traffic. Let me check real quick, make sure this isn't just some random pattern entry. Arrivals, there's no arrivals, nor is there departures right now. So,
Stall.
now let me get the map closer, zoomed in. So, just map zoom. There we go. Go. Okay. There we go. I think we got our map all set up.
Stall.
I'm hoping it moves right now, so it's gonna be a little bit even easier landing. But it's gonna be a tough landing the way it is right now. We gotta get moving though if we're gonna make it there without stalling again, because slew mode only helps out for a short little while, because like breaks up like all the ice. It like deletes all the ice off your plane. The only other way I've known how to do it is just restarting your flight, which isn't really feasible right now in FS economy. So, you know, luckily we're only now 8 nautical miles away from where we pretty much coast in the rest of the way if we have to. So that's pretty cool. We got to get our approach in first. Looks like we're starting to get there now, though. And yeah, there isn't really much else to say about this flight other than it had its problems, but you know, I'd be glad when I can find another Cessna 208 Grand Caravan, because tell you one thing, I'll fly that much rather than this in my Microsoft Flight Simulator. I don't have to worry about just randomly like falling out of the sky. But you know, that also has its bugs, like I've also seen other YouTubers, bigger YouTubers, they've had the same issue with the Cessna 172, where the icing effect is actually not icing over rather than not taking effect. So, you know, I don't really know what else to do. I'll be glad when I can find a 208 Grand Caravan FS economy I can just use rather than this plane. Don't get me wrong, this plane's fun to fly, but it has its issues. So, and it's slow compared to the 208. So, once we go over this hill, I should be able to see it. I should be able to see the airfield, because that's just kind of how it is. There's a lightning. So, I'm going to be flying into some lightning soon. So, it tells you I'm on kind of get grounded now, if I'm able to. Which, you know, should be fairly soon. I never realized this, but the clock is off by 4 minutes, maybe because all the realism or whatever. Maybe they have to make sure it's. They gotta, yeah. Well, I don't know what that's all complaining about, you know. But okay, we got this starting to roll. Now. Okay, I see the runway. I don't see the runway yet, but I see the approach path, so I'm just going to follow that in. Here we go. How to idle it for a second there.
500.
500. Okay. Oh, there's houses and such here. I'm just coasting it in. Runway in sight. Right there, you can barely start making it out. Just trying to get below these clouds. Just trying to be able to see it quite a bit more. But okay. Flaps. Alright, once we get entered in the pattern. Flaps down.
500.
These are like air brakes. Okay. I don't know why it says too fast. It's what the checklist says.
500.
About this now or okay. Oh, we're gonna start doing our checklist here now. Oh, now we're going too slow. Okay. Flaps down. Final approach speed is good. So let me increase our speed just a bit more here. There we go. Winds are against me. Oh, I should also announce them on final.
Charlie Yankee Romeo Victor traffic to Cache 12 is on final runway 12 to land.
Definitely more than just on final, but
Stall.
it's a bit of an abrupt maneuver. It's a bit of a bounce. Bounced again. There we go. And roll down. Okay.
Stall.
Okay.
Stall.
So it should be good for both of these here. Let's split this. Slow down the plane. There we go. Now after landing. Like, what is this? It's like... Mind you, this is straight. Like, okay. So now, you gotta be coasting. So, come on. Yeah, we're gonna be coasting this entire length of the runway here. So we're pull off the runway, so I assume we have to pull off here. So now it's clear of runway.
Charlie Yankee Romeo Victor traffic to Cache 12 is clear of the runway.
So flaps are up. Landing light is on. Landing light on. Taxi light on. Strobe light is off. Elevator trim is just about elevator trim is gonna be all the way down. That's about it. Okay, transponder is gonna be on standby mode. Okay, we're gonna be taxiing parking, which appears it's gonna be right here. So let's see how they want me to do this. So they want me facing this way. It's gonna be a there we go. Start parking. Parking brake. Set. Avionics switch. Off and off. Okay, engine idle. Check. Magnetos. Okay. So it's going to tell us that we finished our flight. It's been a 2-hour, 9-minute flight. Seems about right. true. We're doing our parking. Our magnetos are. Oh, I have to go back to the bolt position. Okay. Mixture idle cutoff. Okay, securing. Ignition. Off. Landing light. Off. Taxi light. Off. Navigation light. Off. Master switches. Off and off. Standby battery switch is going to be off. Fuel selector, left or right. Okay, that's going to do it for this video, or for the stream actually. Thank y'all for watching. If you're kind enough and you're watching this, you see that little subscription goal. My goal is to get up to 50 subscriptions in 30 days from now, so that'll be great.